Cool. I'll just mute everyone for a second. Just go through, the usual thing, the class rules, welcoming you, and then we'll start in a minute. Great. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to class number 15 of the Chitchat with Nancy. I'd like to welcome you to the class, and sorry, just more people are coming to the room, so that is great. We are 11 so far, so that's very good. And thank you all for being here on time. So for those who participated with us before, so you know how the class is like. And for those who are here for the first time, welcome to the class. I'll just start by telling you why did I choose this name, Chit Chat with Nancy. Actually, I thought that people think of English as something very formal. So I wanted you to feel like this is kind of, relaxing class. Chit chat is like you're talking with a friend. So don't feel stressed that your speaking is not that good or something. Just be brave and speak up. So the reason behind choosing this name is like a less formal name to make you feel relaxed, like you're chit chatting with a friend. Okay, so this is the reason behind choosing this name. I'll just start by introducing myself and then tell you the class rules, and then we'll start after that straight away. So my name is Nancy. I am originally from Egypt, but I've been living in Ireland for 6 years now. A year and a half ago, I decided to, start my YouTube channel to share the language experience with others. And the idea of this class was actually in my mind for a long time, but let's say I didn't know how to start or how to organize this class. But I see that a lot of people now know about the class. Some of you are actually even like they come weekly. So I'd like to thank you for that because you encourage me to continue. So I can't believe that we've been running this class for 3 months so far. That's great. So yeah, so as I was saying that I have been living in Ireland for 6 years. I'm a pharmacist, but I shifted my career around 7 years ago to become an English facilitator. So I taught English for 2 years in Saudi Arabia, and I've been teaching English in Ireland since 2015, I'd say, since I came here. Yeah. Yes, and that's me. So feel free to browse through my YouTube channel. The name is Easy English with Nancy. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram. So yeah, feel free to check that. Um, okay, so Dina, I can't hear anything. Is that just you? Well, everybody else, can you guys hear me well? Because I can't follow the chat box as well. So we have here, let me just, I'll just take a look at the chat box. Yeah. So, okay, so Samar said yes. Okay, Dina, just to check your settings. Maybe you have a problem on your phone, or try to log out and log in again. Well, as you see, still my laptop is not fixed. So what I did, I tried my best to make a presentation on the phone. It was horrible. Like it takes double the time to make the presentation. But it's still, when I share the screen, this turned off my camera. So what I'm gonna do is I'll share the presentation with you. Just give you 1 minute to take a look at the question, okay? And then I will turn it off and start, talking with you. Let me just tell you the class rules, okay? First of all, just the general rules that we need to accept and respect each other. Try as much as you can to speak only in English because this is an English speaking class. So try to practice, okay? And try to, sorry, it's met. Yeah. You have a maximum of 3 minutes to speak, just trying to give everybody a chance, to participate and sharing their thoughts and ideas with others. Yeah, and I always say this is a judgment-free zone, so no one here is going to judge you for your speaking or for your performance or anything. Okay, just speak up. Okay, don't be afraid. And I always say do your personal best effort. Okay, so if you are in this level today and you are in that level tomorrow, this is a progress. Okay, and that's what we are looking for. Perfection is overrated. Okay, so it's all about progress, not perfection. So if that's okay, we can proceed. And let's have Now let me start checking the first question. Okay. Just once you guys see my screen, let me know. Okay. I will just share the presentation with you now. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So the first question is, where did you go to primary school, secondary school, and university? Okay. And did you join a university in your hometown, or did you travel to another city or country to study? So just share it with us. Today's topic, sorry, I forgot to say that today's topic is about education. Okay. So we're going to talk about the educational system, something related to schools and stuff. But the first question, where did you go to primary school and secondary school, and also university? Did you join a university in your hometown, or did you travel to another city or country? Now, let's see. Let's go back. And here we go. Can you see me again? I guess. Who would like to start? Guys, there is a hand sign beside your name. Like you can just raise your hand or just unmute yourself and start speaking if you'd like to answer this question. We have Samar, Abdurrahman, Ahmed, Dina, Dr. Awatif, Hanan, Manar, Noor, Olivia, Osama, Yusuf, and Dina. Wow, we have a lot of participants today. So Samar, go ahead. Hello.
Hello, Nancy. Hello, Nancy. How are
Hi.
you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine, thank you. What about you?
I'm good, alhamdulillah, everything is okay. Tell me, Summer,
Alhamdulillah.
where did you go to primary school, secondary school, and university?
Primary school and secondary school within my town, Azharian. There are primary, prep, secondary, all in the same statue.
Okay, okay. And was it your hometown?
Far away from 10 minutes from my home. I
10
will
minutes,
walk.
okay. Mm.
Uh, uh,
It's not
I
far
go.
then.
No.
It's okay, that's great. 10
10
minutes
minutes
is
only.
actually very good.
The
Okay.
far was the university that was
Yeah.
in the city, not my
Mm.
hometown. That
Okay.
I
And
was
where are you originally from, Summer?
from زفتة غربية.
Okay. And how far is it from Cairo?
From 2 or 3 hours,
Two to
I
2 or 3
think.
hours. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And tell me, so where did you stay during the university? Did you used to go back, to your hometown weekly, or did you stay like for a long time in the capital? What did you do?
At first, University City, I spend a week and
Mm.
go to home on weekends.
Okay, that's good. Yes, yes. We all used to do that.
Uh,
Great.
you said that the last conversation about sharing your bed
Yes.
with bed with
University. Hmm.
room sharing a room with your friend.
Okay, tell me about that. Of course, if you want.
We we were five in one room. We have five
Okay,
beds. Sometimes
okay.
we can share our bed for friend.
And did you stay in a dorm summer, or did you rent some apartment?
Every one of us have her bed, but sometimes
Mm.
you said let's sleep with me.
Oh my god, really? Okay. I never said that to anyone. But that's good. Yeah, yeah. So why is that? Do you feel scared or something?
No,
For
it's
fun?
okay. For fun, speaking it all night if you don't have exam today,
Uh,
second day. It's okay for fun, and you can spend all night talking with your friends and sleep
Wow. And I
in
bet
your
you had a great company over there. Like your friends were
yes,
really good, right?
yes, yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's good, Summer. And when I was asking, did you stay in a flat or apartment with your friends, or did you stay in the dorm? Do you know what's the meaning of the dorm?
Dorm.
DORM?
I think
You know,
dorm.
yeah.
Second bed. Above
What?
above bed.
No, no. The dorm is, this very big building that
Oh,
the
oh,
only, yeah.
salon. It was
No, Usama actually wrote it in the in the chat. You take a look at it later after you finish. But the dorm is the big building that it's made only for students. It's like student accommodation. So only students can have a room over there in the
yes,
dorm
yes,
to stay. Yeah.
yes,
Okay, so you got it.
yes, yes.
Yeah, and
I
you stayed in the dorm.
understand. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
And
it
was
was
it like
safe.
more positive or negative experience for you staying in the dorm?
At first 3 years of university, I
Mm,
was with friends. I know them from my city,
okay,
but
that's good. Mm,
because we have different faculties that
mm,
times sleeping, studying, not at
mm.
the same. It was
Okay.
very tired, and we
Okay.
didn't eat from. I didn't
Um,
like the food of university
okay.
city. I didn't
Yeah.
like it. It was very tired. I can't sleep, can't eat, can't
Mm,
studying well. But
okay.
the last 2 years,
Mm,
we choose each other 5 friends from the same
okay.
faculty.
That's good.
That it
Very good.
was
Yeah.
amazing. two
Really.
years,
Yeah. Mm,
I was very happy. I have got excellent into the last 2 years.
wow. Oh, that's great.
Sleeping at the same
Yeah.
time. Yes, sleeping
Oh,
the same
wow.
time, studying together, eating together.
Wow, that's a blessing because when you share a place with
Yeah,
someone who is not that good to you, you just feel
I
like
miss,
you're.
I miss them so much.
Mm, yeah, I bet. But are you still in touch with them? You call each
Yes,
other and all that? Yeah, that's
yes.
very important.
Every
Yeah,
every
that's good.
time text or calling every
Yeah.
time.
Oh, that's very good, Summer. Thanks very much, Summer, for your participation. And you're very
Thank you.
positive, because I'd say someone else would just share the negative things about living in the dorm, but you share all the positive things. So thanks about that.
Thank you, Nan.
Yes, thank you, Summer. Thanks very much. Okay, let's see who else would like to speak. Um, now we have Dina. Would you like to speak? You already unmuted yourself. Hello, Dina. Okay, so Dina isn't here. Let's see who would like. I'll just mute everybody for 1 second and let's see. Guys, just feel free to, unmute yourself and speak. Hello. So we have Ahmed and Olivia. Who is going to talk now?
Me?
Doesn't.
Okay. Okay,
Go
I'm
ahead. Go
out.
go go
Okay,
ahead.
I'm out. It's
No, no,
okay.
no. Go ahead, Olivia.
Okay, we'll have Olivia, then we'll have Ahmed. Ladies first, Ahmed. Sorry about that.
Okay. So you're a feminist now.
Ladies
Eh?
first.
Well, yeah, see, he's a gentleman, so he doesn't mind.
Okay. Thank you, Ahmed.
How are you, Olivia?
Uh, I'm kind of fine, but I just want to crumble now.
You want what?
Crumble, like,
Crumble? Like what? Like I don't understand. What do you mean? I thought I heard it cry, but I said why? We just started the class. Don't cry, please.
okay, I want to cry. Okay, I just want to cry. I'm not studying as well as in the past, so I'm so upset now. So
You're
I
not
just
what? Sorry,
wanna
can you say
solution.
this again, Olivia? You're not what?
I'm not good at studying as well as
Oh.
in the past.
Okay.
I just want a solution as I'm very upset now. I'm
I remember
disappointed.
you are in the faculty of commerce, right?
English section, please. Don't forget. Don't forget.
Okay. Yeah. English,
You
English
have to
section.
remember English section.
Yeah, I know, because I think it's even more difficult. My
What?
brother-in-law was in faculty of commerce, English section. So I think, but he didn't go to university much, but he was great. He's very good. He works in a bank now, and he's like, so don't worry, you're gonna be fine. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
just Olivia, don't put yourself in a mood of I'm not studying well, because this will affect the way you receive the information, and you'll feel like, I don't want to study, I don't know what to do, I don't know where to start from. So just
Yeah.
don't put yourself in this mood. And it's just, we have just started the semester. It's not like that, like we didn't start for a long time or something. We have just started, so don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah. Tell me, Olivia, so in which year are you now in college?
What again?
In which year? Like, is this your first year
Uh,
or second or
First year.
third?
Yeah, first year.
First year. Oh, that's why. Yes, we all get this feeling. So don't worry. By the third, I promise, by the third or fourth year, you will just have no feeling of guilt at all. So don't worry.
Yeah. I feel so cold. So cold. Okay.
You'll be very cool, yes. But no, just do your best. Try to go through all the lectures, and try to read. Even you don't have like to study like you used to study in the high school. Just try to read, and then you'll be fine. Don't worry.
Okay. I just want to say thank you about something. In my
Okay.
English, we have a lecture in English for business.
Okay.
Um, Wait.
Okay.
Okay. English for section, and our doctor asked if someone knows about volunteerism.
Oh, really? Wow, that's very good.
Yeah, I'm the only student um, who was
Who
about
knew? Okay.
who knew
Wow.
about that. So
Oh, that's so good.
I said it's doing things for free, but
Yeah.
she said no, doing activities for free. Yeah.
Well, okay, but it's pretty close. It's not that, like close enough. It's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
yes,
about
but it's
today.
great. At least you know
Uh,
it. That's very good.
yeah. um,
Yeah. So
what about
tell me,
today? It's
Olivia. Now, we were talking about education. So where did you go to primary school, secondary school, and now you are in university? So did you go to university in your hometown? I remember you told me like you traveled or something, right? Am I right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I was in Upper Egypt in my
Okay.
childhood.
Yeah. Okay.
Um, okay. From primary school.
Hmm.
From primary school to elementary school, I was
Okay.
in Upper Egypt, and then
Yeah.
I'm now from secondary school to the university. I'm here in Cairo.
Okay. And how did you find this transition, or like moving from
Uh,
city to another city? How did you find that? Was it cool for you, or do you find it difficult?
yeah, it's so difficult. difficult
Very difficult.
as I'm a sociable person. So I was having like a company and a very good company, and I just miss them now.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay, then I traveled to Cairo, so I became so lonely and
Oh. Yeah.
so lonely. So I was so upset and disappointed, and just um, almost all the time I was crying, and
Oh. Mhm.
it was so bad time.
Mhm.
So
Do
it's
you still feel this
that
way?
was in the first year. After
Okay.
no, I made friends from the
Mm.
church. It's very
Okay.
good now,
Okay, that's great. So at least you feel better. You know,
and I have
everything is
Muslims
hard at the
friends
beginning.
also.
That's great. Yes, and you'll make even
Yeah,
more friendship
yeah,
in university, so you're gonna be fine.
yeah, yeah.
Thank you, Olivia,
Okay,
for
that's
your
it.
participation. Thank you very much.
Okay,
Now we'll
you're welcome.
have Ahmed. Ahmed, I'll just, you know what? I will let you check the second question first. And so 1 second, I'll share the presentation one more time. So I'll show you the second question and you feel free to answer it. So the first question was already answered by Olivia and Summer. So now you see the presentation again. Okay, so question number 2. What do you remember about your teachers? What do you remember about your teachers? Who was your favorite teacher in primary or secondary school and why? And did you have any teacher you didn't like? Or are you still in touch? So basically, like this question is all about teachers. If you remember one of them, who was your favorite and why? If there is another teacher that you didn't like, and if you are still in touch with your teacher. So,
Hi.
hi,
Yeah,
hello, Ahmad. How are you?
it's more difficult than the first one.
Is it? You can feel free to answer whatever you want. It's fine.
Yes. First of all, I just want to say hi to you and to say hi to everyone in this room. Just I want to introduce myself because
Yeah, of
this
course.
is my first time with you here in this room.
Great,
My,
and
my
it's my pleasure.
Thank you very much, Nancy. My name is Ahmed.
Mhm.
I am from Egypt. Exactly,
Mhm.
I'm from Giza.
Great.
I just moved in to Ireland. I 2 months ago.
Okay, so fresh.
So I'm still new here to the country.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm a civil engineer. This is my first time to be in Europe.
Okay.
And actually, I was before I come here, I was really very afraid of being here because of of my English language is not that very good, and actually. All my colleagues in the company and my line manager and the director all Irish. There is no Arabs in my company, so
Okay.
I am forced to speak English all the time. Actually, I was really
Why do you
stressed
think your English is not good enough? Why do you think this way?
um, because I'm not using English that much when I was in Egypt.
Okay.
I just I was working in an Egyptian company in Egypt, and
Uh,
I was my experience with English not very good because also my education when I was child,
mm,
I was receiving my education in a governmental school.
okay.
So, so these governmental schools, governmental education, they are not focusing that much on English. So,
Okay.
but I believe also that I spent a lot of time teaching myself.
That's
I
great.
was
Yeah.
I was really really I did my best
I see
through
that
the.
you're no mistakes. You're speaking very clear English, and well, you're very good. I don't know what I. It's tough, guys. Tough saying my English is not good. Like all of you are excellent, and you're just everyone speaks to me here in the class saying, "Well, my English is not good." Your English is perfect. Like I can understand everything, and I see no mistakes. So
Thank you.
you're great. Yeah, you're
Thank
very good,
you.
Ahmed.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
So
Appreciate it.
it's no, no, seriously. Like it's like I'd like to welcome you and thanks for being with us. And we run this class every Wednesday, so hopefully you'll be with
I
us
will.
the
I will.
coming sessions. Yeah.
Yes, I will.
Okay. Now tell me about your teacher.
Actually,
You wanted to
actually,
repeat the question?
I have a very bad experience with my teachers.
Okay.
So
Not even one was good.
n- uh, I'm trying to remember, but all I remember now
Okay.
the bad experience, not the good
Okay.
experience, actually,
Okay.
because
Yeah.
because uh,
Mhm.
because actually I remember when I was maybe in grade 5.
Mm.
Still I was very young.
Yeah.
I have some teachers uh, who are just punishing me for very
Okay.
silly mistakes, very
Mm.
silly.
Okay.
So and
Mm.
actually their punishment was really hurting. So
Mm.
I don't understand what's in their minds when they are punishing
Mm.
a child maybe 11 or 12 years old for
Yeah.
some silly things.
Okay.
uh, Actually
Mm.
it was really bad experience.
Mm.
I can't say all of them are bad.
Mm.
Some of them were good,
Okay.
but actually the experience for myself, the
Mm.
experience is not very good. Actually,
Okay.
that's
And
what.
was
Yeah.
even there like any teacher in even in the high school or maybe like like you were in school for many years, Ahmed. So wasn't even one teacher that you liked or you felt like he's treating you nicely or something, or you don't remember?
Uh, uh, I just yeah, I remember some of them were good to
Mm.
me,
Okay.
uh, uh, and I learned from them a lot.
Okay. That's
But
great.
still
Yeah.
the bad experience is really because actually still up to now uh,
Mm.
I really don't understand how come a teacher
Mm.
who want to teach students. They are very young and still
Mm.
children. Uh,
Mm.
how he should punish them for these
Mm.
small things, very small.
Yeah.
And actually there actually I remember one time the English teacher
Mm.
asked me, where is your homework? And
Okay.
I told him, actually I didn't make my
Mhm.
homework today.
Okay. Yeah.
And actually he slapped me on my face.
Oh my God. Seriously.
I was
Oh
really in
my
grade
God. Mm.
I was in grade 4 or grade 5. I think this action
Mm.
is like it's
Mm.
made a very big problem for me
Of
with
course.
English.
Oh, yeah.
So
I know. Yeah,
so
of course. And then if you come the next class with your homework done, it will be just because you're scared more than that you really want to do it. Right?
yes, yes, and
Yeah.
I cannot forgive him up to now. So
Oh.
sometimes I am hearing some people talking in the media or just posting on social media asking people to forgive each other. because blah 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 these things.
But you were
But
a child, so
actually I don't have any I can't forgive
Forgive him.
any mature man or mature teacher who is punishing children. This is not education. This is not real education. This is something else.
Right. Can I just ask you another question? Maybe what do you think? Like, what are the characters of a good teacher? Like, what make a good teacher? From your own opinion, because like you tried someone who wasn't like, well, a lot of teachers, and you had a bad experience with them. So, what makes a good one from your own opinion?
In my opinion, the good teacher will be like my father. My father, he's my father. Eager to teach me everything, to give me all the knowledge, all the experience he has. But in the same time, he's I mean. I don't know how to say.
Is he patient? Like
he's firm. He's firm in the same time.
Okay.
So so this is the ideal teacher in my view. So he give the experience, he give the knowledge he has, but in the same time he also be firm, but he is not he's not violent.
Oh yeah. Yeah, of course. That was child abuse, slapping a child on the face. My God, that's very bad. Yeah. But you're absolutely right. Yeah. So you think like the character, one of the characters of that should be in a teacher, to be patient maybe, and to be eager to teach, as you said, right?
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And do you think it's important to have a passion about teaching?
He must be. This must be. If he has no passion, he should look for another job.
Yeah, seriously, you are. Yes, you're absolutely right. Yeah, great, Ahmed. Thanks very much for your participation, and hopefully you'll be with us the next coming classes, all the coming classes.
Thank you, Nancy, very much. I really appreciate your effort and appreciate also your time. You are giving us your time, and I appreciate that. And I just add just add in my calendar this Wednesday. I have a reminder every Wednesday at 6 p.m. So I can prepare myself to the 8 p.m. class.
Thanks very much, Ahmed, for your participation, and thanks for that. You're, encouraging me. Thanks very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Now let's see, guys. I'll have Hanan, because Hanan is a teacher, so I really would like to hear her opinion. Hanan, hello. How are you?
Hello, Nancy. How are you? I'm good. Thank you. How are you?
Hanan, tell me, what do you think of? I'm good, thank you very much. What do you think about a teacher who slapped a little child, a poor child, on the face? Like, seriously,
I felt that my heart is about to stop when I was listening to Ahmed.
Yeah, because I can't even imagine, like, how could he do a thing like that?
I cannot imagine it. It's something horrible, because she's teaching them violence. She's teaching them how to be aggressive, how to be showing very, very bad manner. So this is what she is teaching them. She is not going to teach them anything or any information. They will not listen to her. They will not be respecting her or him, whoever is teaching. But I feel
and you think it will be, even if they listened, it will be out of fear, not out of respect or out of love.
Sure. I used to tell everyone I know that once the students love you, they will do whatever you want them to do. So love will not become will not be out of fear. It's not gonna be out of fear.
You're
if they are afraid of you, they will not love you. So whatever they will do just to get away of you. just like, okay, I will do it just to not to see you again, not to hear you talking again. So this is so bad behavior, and I don't know why I felt so worried and nervous when I heard Ahmed talking. I know that these examples are existing. I know, but once you hear it from someone, it's life happened to him, and he's in this age. I feel I'm still feeling
like he was working now and he still remember,
yes,
like he graduated from college
yes,
and see how many years he was like fourth
yes,
grade, and now he still remember that. So it
yes.
must be very bad
And
experience.
the way he's talking, I felt it's not only in his remembering, it's not only in the memory, it's also like a scratch in his memory, and it there is a mark,
Yes.
and I feel that
Yeah.
he's feeling pain inside, but he's trying to come over it.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I even when he mentioned that, I remember, I think like I would say girls are even more sensitive than boys when it comes to like no none of my teachers did something like that to me, but I
Mhm,
remember like one of my teachers, she said something silly about my hair. And you know
mhm,
what? I really feel it like until up until today that I really felt bad when she said that. Even if she was like,
yes.
maybe she wasn't actually making fun of me or something, but she said it and it was in front of everyone. And she
Mhm,
shouldn't say that. And I think like the teacher really, like they should be very careful about the words coming out of their mouth, because
yes.
it could, especially with, well, I would say old children, they could be very sensitive toward that, and you would remember them even after many years.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
And they
So
will,
what makes
it is not going to be forgotten at all.
yeah, of course. Tell me, Hanan,
Mhm.
so from like from your own perspective, what makes a good teacher?
What makes a good teacher? If the teacher is reading a lot about how to teach the students, so knowledge is
Mm,
making a good teacher. Because if
okay.
she reads how to deal with this age and the problems that she is gonna face during teaching them, so
Mm,
she will try to improve herself and try to deal with the students in the perfect way, or at least trying to be perfect, not none of us as perfect, but at
yeah,
least to try to do her best.
yeah,
I think knowledge is gonna be make the best teacher. Knowledge means everything: reading, the smile, the way that she's dealing with the students, the way
mm,
that she is contacting with the parents.
mm,
Sometimes the teacher is like living with them, because the
yeah,
students, when they love her, they will go and talk to her freely, frankly, teacher, and tell stories about what is happening in their life, so
mm,
she can solve many problems, not only in the
yes,
studying
mm,
affairs, but also
true,
or the educational affairs, but also in their social life, in their
yes,
personal
of
life, in
course,
their families. I've seen many teachers and they solved many problems, and these
mm,
problems are not related to the educational
yeah, of
process.
course, yeah.
Um, I think
And
this is the
so
most important thing.
you're saying, Hanan, that also teachers, like they never stop learning, right? Like all,
Yeah, sure,
like even
sure,
teachers, they should
sure.
continue to improve themselves, upgrade themselves, and
Yes,
like still they continue learning until nobody stops
yes,
learning, right?
absolutely correct. They used people used to think that the only doctors who are
Yes.
usually studying, but also
Yeah.
teachers are the same. They have to study, they have to learn. And for example, what is happening now during these days, if teachers have no knowledge about computer, internet,
Yeah.
Zoom, like what we are doing now, how
Yeah.
can they cope with this period?
Yeah.
So
Of
they
course.
have to get knowledge about everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
You're right.
if you don't mind, Nancy, I need just
Mm.
to give a piece of advice for
Yeah, of course.
everyone because I don't have this opportunity to talk to everyone who are talking in English and trying to talk. I need to thank you very much because you opened the door for or for everyone here in this class to speak. And this is very important point. When you speak
Yes.
English, it doesn't mean that you have to be American or British. We are
Yes,
not
I want to
native
say that.
speakers.
Yes.
We are speaking English. Those who are non-Arab people, when they speak Arabic, we like it very funny, and we say, "Wow, you
Yes.
speak in this way," and we love it. We love the way that they are speaking. Why
Yes.
do we feel ashamed from ourselves?
Yes.
Why do we feel ashamed that we are speaking English like Egyptian, for example, when they say they speak English like Egyptian? Okay, be proud of your English,
Yes.
even if you speak it in whatever the way that you speak Italian, German, Filipino, Indian, whoever or whatever nationality are speaking English in their accents. And you
Yes.
can find the accent in their way, in their English. They are,
And they are okay. Like they are proud of themselves and they feel like, well, we have a
yes,
broken English. It means that we speak two languages. But
yes,
this is like this
yes.
something that should motivate them to continue learning. But when you feel like your accent is an obstacle, you'll never improve.
Yes, feel proud that you are trying. Never feel that your English is th. I'm not pulling my tip, the tip of the tongue out like
Mm.
this or this. Do it.
Yeah.
Speak it. If you
Yes.
know, if you know the correct way, okay, do it. Do your best to speak the correct way, but do not feel ashamed. And I'm sorry if I took a long time, but I have these points. Well, during I was talking today, I was just writing these points just to tell uh,
Yeah.
um, the here the friends. I'm gonna say these friends today in your class and
Thanks very
in
much, Hanan. Like,
in
I
your
really appreciate your advice because it's very important for each one of us, even for me, like sometimes you get overwhelmed by, or even when you don't understand what the people say to you. Like, this still happens even to me. Like, I've been
yes,
in the country for 5 years, but this, come on, it's different accents, different people, different culture. They might be
yes,
talking about something, like maybe an old TV show that I never heard about because it's something only in their culture. So there is nothing wrong with that of being not understanding it.
yes, yes, yes. And I just tell my friends, if you hear or know a new word, just write it down. Okay, try to open a dictionary, check the meaning in English or whatever, in Arabic or whatever language you have, and then write it down. Next session, try to use this word. Never
Yeah,
stop using the new words that you have
yeah, of course.
learned or heard or read, whatever you have. And the best way, in my opinion, is pronunciation is good. Okay, you have to know how to pronounce the words, but it's not important to speak quickly, fast when you
Yeah,
speak.
mm, yeah,
Okay, if you
mm,
pronounce it, if you pronounce the words correctly, use the correct grammar, you are perfect.
yes,
You are
yes.
perfect. Your English
You
is
made
good.
yourself clear, and that's what you need.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
you just deliver your idea clearly, simply. So
yeah,
this is English. It doesn't
yeah.
mean that you have to use very long and complicated words and
No
try to show that you know many
vocabulary
like
or
yeah,
complicated words.
many experience, many expressions, many words, many definitions. Okay, it's good if you have. Try to do
Yeah,
it, but never stop. Don't
yes,
stop that you don't have these words. Try to
yes,
learn different words. Try to use them. Never feel ashamed. Never stop talking if you have the chance. Thank you
yes.
so much. I'm so
Thank you
sorry.
very much, Hanan, for this advice. You even motivated me. Thanks very much.
You're so welcome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, great. Now I know that a lot of you would like to share about their teachers, but you know what? I'll just share the presentation again, the next question, and then whoever would like to speak, just answer this question or the next question. Feel free to answer whatever you want. One second. Yeah. So we're back to the presentation here. So the next question. Okay, you know what? Because I really want you to let's talk about this. What makes a good educational system? I know this is quite broad, a very broad question, but it's very important to talk about it before we, we finish this class. What, from your own opinion, what makes a good educational system? And if you want to answer any of the previous questions, feel free to do so. It's okay. Now let me see who would like to speak. We have Shireen and Dina. And we have
Hello,
Abdurrahman as well. Hello, Shireen, how are you?
how are you, Nancy?
Oh, good. Thanks very much. How are you? Just a sec. Okay.
Uh,
So you,
uh, the topic today is very interesting. Hello,
that, yes, I can hear you, Dina. Yes.
I listened to all of them. They were good, but I want to tell Olivia something.
Tell her, of course.
Uh,
Olivia, you have a fan in here.
yes, I want to tell her to enjoy each day in her college and learn more and find friends that most days you will miss it after your graduation.
Yes, it's true. Yeah. Enjoy this
The
this
best
time,
days you will
Olivia.
live it in
This
your
is the
life.
best advice she can give
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, Shireen, thanks for your advice. Now
But
tell, hmm,
I want to tell
what
you
will you do?
something
Yes,
about
go ahead.
my teachers.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
I have I have a good memory about my teacher, especially at my college.
Hmm, good.
They were more than good. They were more than good. I
Wow.
find most of my of student in lecture they didn't want to attend to the lecture. They always say the doctor didn't explain well or many things like that.
Hmm,
But in my faculty of commerce, each doctor attend to our lecture. He say everything. He
hmm,
explain every word. He wanna us to understand each thing in our lecture. He refused to take the courses. When I
hmm.
attend to our lecture, I really I really get when I get out of lecture, I find myself wanted to explain to to all my friends what I understand.
Wow.
I
Yeah.
didn't I didn't want there were lecture and sections.
Yes.
When I attend the lecture, I don't want to attend section. And when I attend the section, I don't want to attend the lecture because they come to our lecture or section and they do their work from all their heart. Really,
Wow.
really.
Yeah. And do you have a best
I learned
or
more
a
from
favorite
them.
teacher?
I learned more from them. I learned to be more patient. I learned to listen more to each question.
Wow.
I learned
Hmm.
to be how to be respect without break the limits, and you can talk with him without you cross your limits, and how they be friendly with us in
Wow.
limits.
Hmm.
I really appreciate each doctor in my life. I learned more of them, so
Well,
I have a good
because
memory.
you're
But
a
I
good
want to
you're
tell
a good student, Shireen. Because as you said, like not all
yes,
the students would do the same.
yes,
You
I
are
love.
an active one. You wanted to attend the lectures. You want to. You have. I think the like you have an art of giving. Like you want to explain to others. So you understood something. So you want to explain to your friends
I
and all that. So
I
you are a
I,
good person.
I want to tell you something. Uh, I remember when I was in faculty, the
Yes.
doctor, his way when he talk, he make you respect him. His
Wow.
way, because
Yeah.
he know more. He when someone know more, he
Mm,
become think more and take the thing around him easy.
mm.
Don't be stressed when you talk. When his way when he look to you, he make you stop talking without he get out the word
Yeah.
from his
Yeah.
mouth.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
He's
get what
very
I say?
respectful. Yeah, yeah.
Really, they really brilliant. They don't need to
Mm.
talk. You can understand everything without talking.
Yeah.
I really appreciate in that they learn me, you know.
That's great, Shireen. So
Uh,
are you
uh,
still in contact with your teacher or any of your teachers?
uh, no, but when I need them, they still help me.
Wow.
They still
That's
help
great.
me. Really, I think there are more than good, and everyone in his college, give yourself the chance to listen to them well,
Yeah.
attend the lecture,
Mm.
and have intention to understand, not to come to your lecture and I say no, I don't understand. No, you don't give yourself the chance to listen
Yeah.
to them
Yeah.
well. You
Yeah.
wanted to
Yeah.
take things easy. Yeah, you wanted to make fun with your friend and waste your time with, and you should appreciate they come, they study, and they take the graduation and study more
Mm.
masters and many things to
Mm.
tell you
Yeah.
many words to understand, to make you learn easy. They don't
Yeah.
take themselves the chance
Mm. Yeah.
to
Yeah. You're
understand.
absolutely right, Shireen. I totally agree
Yes,
with you. Yes. Mm.
we faced that problem in our last day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I want to
But
tell something about the bad teachers.
okay.
I think
But make this
that
quick because I want to, to let
okay,
someone else
uh,
speak because we're
okay.
about to
I
finish.
think
Yeah. Mm.
okay. 1 minute. I think the child is so brilliant
Definitely.
because
Yeah.
it shows the words to make the teacher become angry.
Mm.
So I, in that moment, it's it's a proof that the child is more brilliant or more than teacher, because he
Mm.
have the way to say words. How I can make you? I don't
Like
know, madam.
like the words.
Okay,
Okay. Yeah, I got it.
I
Yeah.
think that moment the teacher must choose his words, must to be more brilliant, more than
The
the
kid.
child, and choose the word to make him understand, to put himself in his
Mm.
shoes. You understand what I say?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
But I
Yeah,
think
I
my
do
mom,
understand. Yeah.
I think my mom, she didn't let anyone annoy me when I was young. And
Mm.
when she found any teacher say a bad word or anything, she come to the school, and yes, she learned me the best way. Or but you
Mm.
have to respect me to learn my girl how to, she must respect you again.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
the in
Yeah.
this,
Mm.
you understand what I say? I don't know,
Yeah.
when I talk with you, I feel like the words come.
Yeah, that's
but
great. I'm
but
really happy that
but
this is the purpose
yes.
of this class. So you're great. Well done, Shireen. Well,
I'm so happy to
I'm really
talk to
happy
you.
because I remember the first class. You
Yeah,
remember the first class? You were a little bit shy,
I
but
was
after that,
afraid.
you.
Yes, yes, but
That's
I
great.
stopped asking that question, and when I listened that question from other, yeah, we have to talk. If we talk good or bad, what gonna happen? Yani, we learn it from
There is
other.
no bad. Believe me, there is no bad. Like it's all good and better. Great. There is no
Yes,
bad.
yes.
So Shireen,
There's,
thanks very much for your participation. I'll
thank
just
you.
see who else would like to participate with us. Okay. Hello. We have here Abdurrahman. Hello, Abdurrahman.
Hello, Nancy. Hi,
How are you?
I'm fine.
Long time no see.
Uh,
You used to come to the class, but not anymore.
this is not my first time. This is the second time. The first time was in July, I think.
Yeah. Oh,
First of
yeah,
all,
yeah.
yeah. First of all, I would like to thank you for your efforts because you are letting a lot of people to speak, and this is not a chance to speak to also find someone to speak English, especially here in Egypt. Um,
Thanks.
uh,
My pleasure,
in my
Abdurrahman.
opinion,
Thank you. Yeah.
thank you. In my opinion, the best education system, I think is based on letting students to understand the content of the
Mm.
learning, the
Of
content of
course.
the education, and
Mm.
not based on preservation. because I remember that when I was in a public school, they are just saying like that.
Memorize. Try to
الولد
memorize.
الولد الولد واحد اثنين ثلاثة like that. And this is an old fashion of education system. So when we are looking to the Finland to the Finnish experience of education, we found out that they are making the school as a house for all students. And the second house, not like a school walking morning and getting to school and get back at 2 p.m. and just getting back. This is not a best education system. So here's the problem here in Egypt. And this is all my opinion about the education system.
What else do you know, Abdurrahman, about the Finnish educational system? Because, you know, while I was actually preparing this presentation, I read that, well, in Finland, the teachers work like the teachers in America, for example, they work double the hours the Finnish teachers work in Finland, because like in the Finnish educational system, they believe that, you know, like in the less work the teachers does in the classroom, then they would be more creative in giving, you know, other things to learn to the students outside the classroom, you know, like in real life, and not everything that has to be inside a closed room. And then, as you said, like making them memorize everything. No, just go out, because that's real life. Your real life is not going to be inside the classroom. It's going to be outside like in the real world.
Letting students to get outside and explore the nature around them. Yes, explore. Yes.
Yeah.
That's all.
So you think that this is the like? So can you sum up a few things about the best educational system, like in your opinion? So so first you said like make the students understand, and what else? And explore, of course.
I think the second point, maybe teachers to know how to give the student and show them their value. They have a value. Not, and also, I just wanted to share my bad experience with a teacher who was using a stick and hitting me on my leg because I wasn't know the meaning of how to. He asked me. I remember this experience when I was 7 years old. He told me that what is the meaning of yadbukh?
7 years old.
Yes, what is the meaning of yadbukh? And I didn't remember. It was cook, but I didn't remember. So he hitting me by a stick. So, and I remember his name. His name was Walid. I remember this teacher. And getting back
and
to
you were 7 years old. Abdurrahman, do you mind me asking how old are you?
I'm 20 years old. 20.
Okay, so that was 13 years old, and you still remember that.
Yes, I was getting to the home and crying to my mother, and she asked me, "What are you feeling now?" I feel bad because my teacher was hitting me with a stick. This was my bad experience. Yeah. And so on. So the teachers should show the student that you are important as a child.
Yeah, their values, as you said. Yeah.
As Mr. Ahmed said that also not showing the violence techniques, because a lot of teachers was using in the past, but now in Egypt, the Egyptian minister, Dr. Tariq Shawqi, he was intended to change the mechanism of the Egyptian learning system by letting students to use tablets. And also getting back to the home and using the new techniques of technology, as we said, the new normal. And this was the new mechanism or the new system he was to change, because we are sitting a lot of 30 years using an old-fashioned systems and techniques of learning. Yes.
Okay, so you said about 3 points now. So the good educational system should allow or must allow the student to understand maybe the key concepts that from which they will build up their knowledge for later, and they allow them to explore, and also introduce it should be updated, and we should introduce technology to the classroom, right?
Yes, using a technology now, we have a dashboard in each in all schools in each classroom, but a lot of students here in Egypt using them in a bad way.
I know.
The
Well, you can
Egyptian
misuse
thinking.
anything, and we are
Yes.
masters of that.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Abdurrahman, thanks very much for your
Thank you. Thank
participation.
you.
I'll
Thank you.
have to take, some other one, just to cover all the points around this question because I know it's quite broad. So now let's see. Dina. Hello, Dina.
Hello, Nancy. How are you?
I'm good. How are
Can
you,
you hear
Dina?
me?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you well. Can you hear me now? I think you had a problem with the connection or something.
Hello. You hear me? You
Yeah,
hear
yeah, I
me
can hear
clearly?
you. Yeah.
Okay.
So, Dina,
This topic.
tell me.
Yes. Yeah.
Tell me now, what makes
Okay.
a good educational system, or what's the best educational system?
Okay. First, this session is it's more useful for me as science teacher, fresh graduated in from Faculty of Education and Champs University.
Wow.
Uh,
Okay, that's great.
yeah. But I have. Uh, excuse me for my accent.
You just
I
said don't say that you are good. You didn't hear Hanan advice. She said don't focus on the accent and stuff. You are great, and
okay,
you just make yourself clear.
the third time to join to you, Miss Nancy. Uh,
Okay, so you're doing great.
okay.
You're not shy because other people, you know what? Other people will just feel shy. They will just mute themselves and they won't speak. Okay, but you are brave enough to speak. So don't say, well, excuse me, accent. Your accent is good and I can understand you well. So just go ahead.
Thank you for your motivation. Okay.
Good.
First,
Yeah.
I must to talk good characters in teacher. Okay.
Okay. Mm,
Good teacher not only have a scientific content is good, no,
mm,
but
mm.
also we have to good behavior, make a good behavior
Yeah.
for your kids.
Yeah, of course.
Smile,
That's,
encourage
mm,
kids to do them best.
mm,
uh, and also don't slap, please. I'm be very nervous when I hear Ahmed. He slapped me. Why?
yeah.
Just for just for
Y-
he forgot homework?
mm,
No. Behave yourself. You must to behave yourself first. Respect your student.
of course.
uh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm,
uh, Actually, I have a bad memory يعني, for my teachers, like math teacher in middle stage. When I was in middle stage,
mm.
math teacher, he also he said to me that I am a stupid student.
Oh, mm,
Yeah.
okay.
I know I can't forgive him. Uh, he said, "No, you are stupid. You are a stupid one. For what?
Yeah.
Why? Why I? Yes,
Yeah, that's it's really bad. You know what? I was just when I heard like you said that, and I shared with you something like about a teacher who made fun of my her, and Ahmed shared bad experience, and Abdurrahman as well. So when I'm just putting all these stories in my mind, I'm just I even feel scared. Like I'm a teacher myself, and I say I hope I didn't say some like bad word or something. Like I know it would be like unintentionally, but even so, even the idea that like even a word that comes out of my mouth that could affect a child, and he could be remembering this word for the rest of his life, this idea scares me, because like as you said, the teacher should watch every word that comes out of his or her mouth. It's
yeah,
my god. This idea is
especially for
scary.
elementary and middle stage. I am not to think well, but you must make me motivate.
Yes.
Why
Yeah.
you are stupid? You are stupid one.
Mm,
So
yeah.
do you know, Miss Nancy? I hate
Mm,
math in colleague, and till now I hate math, despite I am science teacher. Why I am science
yeah.
teacher? Because I love my science teacher when I in middle and high school.
Mm, yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, of course. You see, even Ahmad said the same thing. He's still like the because of that English teacher, he's still affected. Like up until now, he still feel like he's not very good at English just because he was affected by the bad words that teacher or that bad behavior that teacher treated him. So, my God, that's very bad. Adina, thanks very much for sharing. Sorry, sorry. What are you saying?
God forgive him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, thank you, Dina, for your participation. And
thanks for you.
now let's see. Well, we actually already like we should have finished 10 minutes ago, but you know what? This session is actually getting interesting, and I don't want to finish, to be honest. But I'd like to hear from you more about the educational system. I'll share my screen again. I'll share the presentation. I wrote few points. I'd like you to take a look at these points. Um, like, what do you think about these points? What do you think about this being like the educational system, the good educational system? Um, I'll just read them out loud now, and let's discuss them. So, the good educational system should or must focus on
ده عليك
learning.
تعطيكي مصاري بس آسف.
Sorry, who is that? Let me just mute. I'll just mute everyone, guys. Sorry. Okay, and then let's go back. Yeah, so the good educational system should focus on learning key concepts from which the students can build their knowledge. Also, give the student opportunity to explore, and as who said that, Abdurrahman says, teachers should be highly priced. It shouldn't be, easy to become teacher. They should have their, own qualification, and it should be socially prestigious job. We should focus, well, the good educational system should focus on developing the character before the knowledge, the character of the student. Talented students must be encouraged, and there must be enough fund for the educational facilities and research. Like again, Abdurrahman mentioned the technology in the classroom, for example. Also encourage critical thinking, and I'd like someone to talk about it if you want. Encourage critical thinking, and encourage the outside classroom learning. So not everything must be said, and written on the board. Yes. So not everything must be said inside the classroom. There are also a lot of things that could be taught outside the classroom. So what do you think about that? And just sorry guys, I'll just mute everyone now, and I'll see who didn't speak today. Yusuf. Hello, Yusuf. Would you like to participate with us? If so, just unmute your microphone and go ahead. Hello, Yusuf. Okay, so it seems like Yusuf doesn't feel like talking. So we can have Osama. Hello, Osama.
Nancy? Hello?
Hello, how are you, Osama?
How are you, Nancy?
So Osama, did you have a chance to take a look at the good educational system? Well, these are the points that I
First,
tried,
first of
to.
all, I want to say, first of all, I want to say to you, congratulations for your laptop. For
Well, actually,
the
no, it's not fixed yet. This is my phone again. And
oh,
today I took double the time today to make this presentation on my phone. I was like, oh my God,
no.
the writing is so
So
small.
I hope it will be with
Yeah.
you the next session, inshallah.
Hopefully, yes, please.
I'd like to thank Samar, Hanan, Shireen. Really, they said a great information. They added to me a lot of new ideas. I enjoyed it very much. Really, I enjoyed the conversation very,
Yeah,
very much. I have
yeah,
I have no new ideas as them, but the advice of Hanan and the conversation of Samar, all of them, really, really, Abdurrahman, they made a great conversation today. I thought that
yeah.
they asked me if I will share, if I will participate. I said to them, really, I have no idea to say after what they said yet. They said everything.
You
They
always have
were
something to
great,
add,
really.
Osama. You're just humble.
No, no, thanks a lot, Ms. I'd like to
Okay.
thank Rehman. Thank you for your effort, of course.
You're very
Yeah,
welcome. Thank you very much. Tell me, Osama. So, well, I just mentioned a few points about the good educational system. That of course there are like many more, but I'll just maybe I'll ask you, what do you think like about the educational system which focus on developing the character of the student more than knowledge? Well, first the character before the knowledge. What do you think about that?
really, it's a great difficult question for me. I don't know.
Okay. It's
I
just
don't know.
I want you like you have children, right, Osama?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. And if I told you like for example in Japan, like the first few years of the student life when they enter schools, they don't just start teaching them math, English, whatever, like science and all that.
Yeah,
They start focusing on building their character, telling them what is right, what is wrong, what is it to be, a respectful person, to be honest and not to tell lies. Okay, so that's what they teach them the first few years of their life. And then when they make sure that the
yeah.
child
You mean
actually
they made a
observes that.
character first, then they educate them.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
So
but
what do you think
but
about that?
yeah, I think Miss Nancy, well, I mean, all of us, we have a great scientists, a great. We are proud of many people in Egypt and in every country. They
Mm,
taught as we taught. They took everything, but they learned. Many years ago, we have more. I don't know, principals. We have more teachers that are kindness to us. They learned
mm,
us how to be polite, how to respect your country, how to respect your religion, how to
mm,
respect other people. But we also
mm,
learned math. We learned many things. I
mm,
think you should learn everything from the first time, but yeah,
mm,
yeah, not that much amount that we take today. Or I have my girl in she is in grade one. She is
mm,
in a Pakistani school here
mm,
in Kuwait.
mm,
Really, I feel astonished when I saw her books, grade one, and she's studying something that people study in just children in grade four today in public school.
okay.
So it's very,
Wow.
very difficult for her. Yeah, it's very difficult
Okay.
for her. I think we,
Okay.
we should just give them principles of everything. And
Mm,
sure, we have to learn about more principles, more
mm,
thoughts, more something else. It's
yeah.
my idea.
Okay.
I'd like
So
I'd like
you're
to
you
say
you you're
that
like
most of
yeah.
our teachers, yeah, yeah, in my age, I'm 35. Yeah,
Mm,
I'm 35 years old. I saw a lot of teachers. They were very good. They were very, very good. And I met
mm,
some bad teachers, of course. I have
yeah.
the worst experience for me was my doctor in university. He said
Mm,
to us in the first lecture, I will not ever forget him. The first lecture he said that uh, you have to change your university or your faculty. I just
Oh,
cried 2 days, 2 days in my life. So when did you cry? He said, when my mother died and when I gave some students the average good. I said to him, thanks a lot. I will never attend the lecture again.
sorry.
And I
Can you
hope,
say this again, Osama? Because I didn't get it.
yeah,
So in the first
yeah,
lecture, he said
yeah.
that.
The first
What did he
lecture, he
say
said,
again?
I have just cried two times in my life. The
Okay.
first one
Yeah.
when my mother died.
Okay.
The second
And
one when I give a student the average good. I don't think يعني لما اديت طالب
yeah.
جيد.
Okay.
Yeah,
Got it.
yeah, yeah.
So this like this is the highest
It was the first and the
grade he
last
gave.
lecture to him for me. I didn't attend till the exam.
My
Really, it
God.
was very bad. He was very bad. And I have great doctors and great teachers in my life, especially
Yeah.
Mr. Saleh. He immigrated to France. He was my
Mm,
private teacher in home. He
mm,
gave me French, but really,
okay.
I appreciate him, and I hope to find him any way to kiss him and say to him thank you till
Oh,
now until I'll die. Really, he was a
wow.
great one and a great person. I love I love French till now because of him.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. That's isn't that just great, to remember a teacher? How old were you when he was your teacher or when he was teaching you?
He was I was in the last secondary year. I think
Okay.
18. I think 18.
Okay. So yeah,
Yeah,
it's probably like more than, well, it would be like 15 years ago and you still
yeah,
remember him. That's
yeah.
great.
I can't even now. If I say him, I will kiss him. I will say to him, "Thank you." I will
Yeah, no
say,
COVID or
I
anything. You
say,
just get
yeah, I say to my daughter that I have Mr. Saleh. He was a very great person,
good.
great character,
Yeah.
great teacher. I liked him very
Mm.
much. By
Wow.
the way, he was Christian. By the way, he
Yeah.
was Christian.
Okay.
I'm Muslim, but he was Christian. Yeah, but
Yeah. Yeah.
he is a great
It's all
person,
about
really.
manners, not religion. It's all about
Yeah, yeah,
manners.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean it. I said it because I mean it. It's not about a
Yeah.
religion. Yeah, you will
Yeah.
find people in Muslims or Christian or any religion. You will not
Mm.
search for his religion, but his manner, his
Manners. Yes.
thoughts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks
Osama,
a lot. I
thanks
took a lot
very
of
much
time.
for your
Thanks a lot.
participation, for the great story.
Thanks a lot.
Finally, someone shared a positive story with us about the teacher. All of them shared all the bad experience with teachers.
No, no, no.
Thank you
There
very
were a
much.
lot of them. Already there in Egypt, we have a lot of good persons. But, every country will find good and bad, but really we have a great persons in teaching. I
Yeah, of
met a lot
course.
of them.
Great, Osama. Thanks very much for your participation.
Thanks a lot.
And now let's just mute everyone. Guys, actually, we were supposed to finish the class 20 minutes ago, but this is very interesting, and I'm very happy that a lot of you want to share your your opinion, and a lot of you participated with us today, and even the number of participants today is quite like many. So I'd like to thank you all. And actually, I have a message here for all the teachers. Well, after hearing that, please watch. Be careful about your words. Be careful about the way you're treating your students, because up until now, we still remember our teachers. We still remember them. Even that was like 30 years ago. Well, some of us still remember the bad words or the good words the teacher said. Even that was like more than 20 years ago. So be careful about that, because your words could make a person don't want to learn the subject that you teach anymore. We could have, this scar in our heart because of a word that you said. Maybe you didn't mean it, or maybe you didn't do it like intentionally or on purpose, but we still remember that. Okay, especially when like a teacher make fun of a student in front of everyone or something like that. That's really bad. So this is a message for teachers. For students, just behave well. On the other side, you should behave well. Try to listen, because when you come to this age, our age now, and you feel like this kind of a spoon feed learning that you used to get in the early days, you won't find it anymore. And if you get used to this way, like you don't explore things yourself, if you're used to this way, you come to this age and you feel very lost. Okay, that you can find your own way, you can find your own path. Yeah, so it's all about hard work from early stage. Guys, I see that you're writing a lot of things in the chat box. I can't follow this now, but I'd like to thank you all for participating in this session. I'm really sorry. I apologize because it's already like we should have finished 25 minutes ago, but well, it was very interesting to me. I'd like to hear. I wanted to hear from all of you. I want to will let you know that this is a recorded session, so the session will be uploaded on my YouTube channel. It's Easy English with Nancy. If this was your first time, or if you missed any of the previous sessions, you can watch it on my channel. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram. On Instagram story and Facebook story, I usually update. I put updates regarding the class if there is a change or anything. I picked this topic because I actually made a poll on the Instagram story, and most of the people I picked two topics: shopping for food and education. So most of the people voted for education. That's why we picked this topic today. And we usually make the poll at the end of each class, but because my poor laptop is still not fixed yet, so maybe when it's fixed, we'll make the poll at the end of the class. So just follow the Instagram and the Facebook, and follow the story to know the next topic. Thank you all for your participation. I really appreciate you being here in the class. It means a lot to me, and hopefully I'll see you next week. Bye. Assalamu alaikum.